Hello friends, good evening and welcome to my exam coaching classes. So we are again starting with our evening classes. Yes, obviously. Okay, so uh, let us start with the same sessions PYQ, previous year question papers. And first of all, thank you so much for watching my videos and thank you so much for your support. A lot of comments in the previous videos and some of the students have requested for more previous year questions. So we have uh, a series of videos in which we will be covering previous year questions. Okay, complete arithmetic, that is quantitative aptitude, reasoning and English. The complete session in the previous year question papers we will be covering in the series of videos. We have till part 15. So stay tuned to these videos. Okay, don't miss any videos. And if you are first time to my channel, I request you to kindly subscribe and please don't forget to press the bell button so that all the notifications will come to you and you will not miss any notification. Okay, kindly subscribe and important videos will definitely come to you. Thank you so much once again for your support. And as discussed, we will be covering quantitative aptitude here, reasoning and English part for all competitive examination. We started with the IBPS and SSC, but now we have questions covered from all the important competitive examinations. We have questions selected from IBPS, we have questions selected from SBI clerk and SBI PO, we have questions selected from SSC, CGLE and CHS, and we have questions selected from UGC net, we have questions selected from TRB, railways, you name any competitive exams, we are covering the quantitative aptitude, that is arithmetic part, reasoning part and complete English in this channel. So you need not to join for any coaching anywhere. It is absolutely free for you. You can learn and take your preparation to the next level. Practice with more and more questions. Stay tuned with my exam coaching channel and you will be getting everything what you required for your competitive examination here. Thank you so much for your support once again. Let us go to the questions. And today also we have some of the important questions selected from previous papers for quantitative aptitude, and this is a common uh, class for all arithmetic arithmetic sessions asked in various competitive examination. Okay, so let us go to the questions. So once again I am requesting you, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. Yeah, this is the first question for you today. This question is selected from SSC CGLE 2016 question paper, and we have the question is: a shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2,400 and sells them for a profit of 16%. Find the selling price of one article. So let us approach this question this way. Give me 1 minute. Let me take my pen. Yeah. So we have a shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2,400. So let us see cost, that is purchase CP. CP of 80 items is equal to rupees 2,400. So what will be the CP of one item? CP of one item. CP of one item will be 2,400 divided by 80. So 2,400 divided by 80, we know this will become 3 times and it will be 30 rupees. So 30 rupees is the cost price of one item. And he sells them with a profit of 16%. 16% is the profit. Profit is equal to 16%. Understand this concept very, very clearly. Then what is the selling price of one article? So selling price of one article will be, selling price will be equal to 30 rupees plus 16% of 30. Why 16% of 30? Because he got a profit of 16%. So now we can do this way, cut 0 and 0, and now this will become 30 plus 16 into 3, 48 divided by 10. So this will become 30 plus 4.8. So our answer will be 34.8 rupees. So 34.8 rupees is the correct answer. Accordingly, from the given options, we will mark the correct option as option B, 34.80. So now we have a shortcut method also to do this. We have 30 rupees here. So we got 30 rupees is the cost price of 1. So we want what is selling price of one article. From here, just to find out what is 16% of 30. 16 by 100 into 30. So we got this equal to 4.8. Just add that 4.8 with this 30, we got 34.8. Directly also you can find out this answer. That's a shortcut method. So all these things I have written to clear your concept. But when you solve these type of questions in your competitive examination, don't write all these lines. This is only for the concept clearing. You can directly do it. Just find out 16% of 30, add with the 30. So we got 34.8. Directly mark the answer as 34.80. CP is given to you. CP is the cost price, the price for which the shopkeeper buy the item. SP is the selling price. Selling price is the price at which the shopkeeper sold the item, and the profit is 16%. Accordingly, you can calculate this type of questions very, very clearly. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Kindly note it and let us go to the next question. Okay, so what is the next question? The next question is, find the amount which Shyam will get on rupees 4096 if he gave it for 18 months at 12.5% annum, interest being compounded half yearly. Now, this type of questions are very, very important. There are some important words we have to mark here. Understand what is given. Interest is being compounded half yearly. Interest is being compounded half yearly. So now understand how many half year are there in 1 year? 2 half years are there in 1 year. So every 6 months you will get the interest. Interest being compounded half yearly means every 6 months interest will be calculated. So how many 6 months? How many half year in 1 year? 2 half year. And what is the total amount given? 4096. So let us understand this concept. Principal amount is given to you. P is rupees 4096. That is the principal amount. And he gave it at what rate? 12.5% per annum. So rate will be equal to 12.5%. So this will be taken as, see, whenever you have 12 1 by 2, what we do is we will make it as a fraction. The mixed fraction we will change. So we will multiply this 12 and 2, 24, 24 plus 1, 25. So we will take it as 25 by 2%. How I am taking 25 by 2? Multiply this 12 and 2. Multiply this 12 and 2. We will get 24 and add this 1. 24 plus 1, 25. 25 by 2. So we got principal amount. We got rate. And we are giving it for how many months? 18 months. When I say 18 months, time is equal to 18 months. But we have to write the time in year. So year will be 18 month will be equal to 18 divided by 12 year. Month you have to divide by 12, you will get year. Month, number of month divided by 12, you will get year. So 18 divided by 12, you will get year. So what is 18 divided by 12? 18, 6 will go 3 times. 12, 6 will go 2 times. So this will be equal to, T is equal to 3 by 2 year. Hope this is clear to you. Now, it is compounded half yearly. That means it is a compound interest. When I talk about compound interest, we have an important formula. You can note this formula. for a compound interest, CI. For a compound interest, we have the formula is P into 1 plus R by 100 power T. But T here we have half yearly, compounded half yearly. How many half years are there in 1 year? 2 half years are there. So we will take it as 2T. Why we are taking as 2T? Because it is compounded half yearly. How many half years are there? 2 half years are there in 1 year. So we will take it as 2T. Now put the values. What are the values given? P is 4096 into 1 plus R by 100. R is 25 by 2. 25 by 2 divided by 100 power 2T. 2 into what is T? 3 by 2. I hope this is very clear to you. Understand this step very, very clearly. We are putting the values in this formula. P into 1 plus R by 100 power 2T. P is 4096. 1 plus R. R is 25 by 2 divided by 100 power 2T. 2 into 3 by 2. So now let us solve this value. So what we will get? We will get this as 4096 into 1 plus 25 by 2 into 100 will become 200 power 3. So this will become what? 25 in here one time, here 25, 8 times power 3. So it will become what? 4096 into 8 plus 1, 9 by 8 power 3. So now, since it is compounded half yearly, and we will multiply this by 1 by 2 here, 1 by 2 also. So this will become what? 4096 into 9 by 16 power 3. Not 9 by 16. So here it will be multiplied by half. So here we have some, we made some wrong mistake here. Let us solve it here. Here it will be multiplied by 1/2 also, that we have forgotten, since it is compounded half yearly. So this will become what? 4096 into 1 plus 25 by 200 into half power. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. It will become 3. So now we will get what? 4096 into 1 plus, cut this 25 and 200, just 1 minute, plus 25 will become 1 by 8 into half power 3. So this is equal to 4096 into, this will become 1 plus 1 by 16 power 3. So again 1 by 16 will become what? 4096 into 16 plus 1, 17 by 16 power 3. Now let us do like this. We can solve it now. 4096 into 17 by 16 power 3 means 17 by 16 into 17 by 16 into 17 by 16. The 16 into 16 into 16 will become 4096. You can cut this. So your answer will be what? 17 into 17 into 17. What is 17 cube? 17 cube is equal to 4913. So accordingly, you can mark the correct option as option C, 4913. That is the correct answer. Understand this concept is very clearly a little lengthy question, but we can solve it. You need not to write all these steps here. Put the formula directly. I have written what is P, what is R, conversions, everything you can do mental calculations and you can put it in the formula directly. This is only for clearing your concept. It is a lengthy calculation, but when you do it in your examination, write the directly put it in the formula and solve it. Okay, it will be very easy. And most of the time, the numbers are selected in your question in such a way. That is the main idea of selecting this type of questions. Most of the time, the number given here 4096, and that can be cancelled with all these 16 into 16 into 16. All these are different selected numbers, always repeatedly asked in the questions. So what you have to do is practice with the more and more questions, then it will be very easy for you, and by looking at the question you can solve it directly and you can mark the answer directly. Understood? So that will come only when you practice with more and more questions. These are our concept clearing questions, so that will definitely help you. I hope this is clear to you. Still you have any doubt in understanding, please put it in the comment box and I'll be personally clearing all your doubts. Okay, so let us go to the next question and let us please note it. So this is your next question. What's the question? Okay, so let us take like this. A work twice as fast as B. These are very, very important words. A work twice as fast as B. If B can complete a piece of work independently in 12 days, what will be the number of days taken by A and B together to finish the work? Now let us approach this question like this. We have A and we have B. B complete the work in 12 days. That is given. B completes the work in 12 days. So A will complete the work in how many days? Because A is working twice as fast. A will work 2 times fast as B. So B take 12 days means A will take just 6 days. Half of that. Why? Because A is 2 times fast as B. A is faster in doing work. How many times faster? 2 times faster. Twice as fast. So when B take 12 days, A can finish the work in half of that. That is 6 days. Now if A can finish the work in 6 days, if A can finish the work in 6 days, in one day, A will be taking 1/6 of work and B will be completing 1/12 of the work in one day. So what is the work completed in one day? Together, work completed by A and B together in one day is equal to what? 1/6 plus 1/12. That will be equal to, you can take the LCM here. So this will become 3/12, which is equal to 1/4. So A and B can complete the work in one day is equal to 1/4. So what will be the total days taken? Total days will be equal to, total days taken will be equal to 4 days. If in one day A completes 1/6, A will complete the work in 6 days. In one day B completes 1/12, so B completes the work in 12 days. In one day A and B together completes 1/4, so the work will be completed in 4 days. So accordingly we will mark the correct option as option A, 4 days. Why we have taken A is equal to 6 here? We have taken A is equal to 6 here because A is 2 times faster than B. A is 2 times faster than B. So now if B is taking 12 days, A will take just half of that. A will take only 6 days. I hope this is very, very clear and very important question. Time on work is a very, very important topic in all your competitive examination. Practice with more and more questions from this topic. Time on work is very important. Okay. And let us go to the next question. So here is your next question, and this question is based on a graph. A very important graph is given. So here you can see foreign exchange reserves are given in your x-axis. Like we have values like 0, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000 like that. And in y-axis we have years from 2006, 2007, 2008 up to 2013. So different values are given. In 2006, value is 2640. In 2007, 3720. 2008, 2520, 3360, 3120, 4320, 5040, and 3120. Different years, different values are given. Based on this, we have questions, and this is taken from data interpretation. This type of questions we call as data interpretation. Data is given to you, we have to interpret, and then based on this we have so many questions. We will be solving those questions. So here the first question is given to you. The foreign exchange reserve in 2012 was how many times that of in 2009? So 2012 we have 5040. In 2012 we have 5040, and in 2009 we have 3360. So this is what is asked in the question. In 2012, whatever value we got, that is how many times of that value in 2009. So 5040 is how many times of 3360. We can cut this 0 and 0 here. Then we can cut it with what? Let us solve it with the 2 first. So this will become 32 16 and 16 168. Here it will be 252. Again we can cut it with the 2. It will be 126, and here it will be 84. Again you can cut it with the 2. This will become what? 42, and this will become 63. Now you can cut with the directly. You can cut with the 7. 7 here it will be 6 times. Here 7 it will be 9 times. So 9 by 6 will be equal to 1.5. So 1.5 times is the correct answer. Accordingly, we will mark the correct option as option D, 1.5. This is a simple calculation, simplifications I did. You can directly cut also it with the 3 and 9 and all. You will easily get it. Okay. So this type of questions we are doing based on the graph, based on the data given. So that is why we call it as data interpretation. And just take the values from the graph and solve it and find out the answer. So based on the same graph, we have more questions. Let us go to the next question. This is the next question. What's the question given? What is the percentage increase in the foreign reserve in 2012 over 2008? 2012 we have the value 5040. In 2012, in 2008 we have 2520. Now what is the difference between these two? The difference between these two is 5040 minus 2520. That is the per increase. But we need to find out what is the percentage increase. So divided by 2520 into 100. So 5040 minus 2520, you will get what? Again 2520 divided by 2520 into 100. Cut this 2, you will get 100% increase. Understand this question. What was the percentage increase in the foreign reserve in 2012 over 2018? 2008. From 2008 to 2012, what is the percentage increase? Percentage increase you can calculate only when you calculate what is the total increase. What is the total increase? Total increase is from 2520 from this value to this value. That is from 5040 minus 2520, you will get 2520 again. So just 100% increase is the effect from 2008 to 2012. Okay, so let us go to the next question. The ratio of the number of years in which the foreign exchange reserves are above the average to those which are reserves are below the average. You have to find out the ratio to above average to below average. Above average to below average. For this, first we have to find out what is average. So finding out average is what? Finding out average is add all these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Add all these numbers and then divide by 8. Sum divided by 8. When you add all these numbers and divide by 8, you will get what? You will get, I have already added, I will tell you this number, 27840 divided by 8. So you will get 3480. You can add it and find out whether it is correct or not. When you add all these numbers, you will get a 27840. When 27840, when divided by 8, you will get 3480. This 3480 is the average. Now what is given? Find out the ratio. Find out the ratio of number of years above average and number of ratio below average. How many numbers are there above this number? So we have above this number, we have 1, 2 and 3. 3 numbers are above and remaining 5 numbers are below. So what will be the ratio? The ratio will be 3:5. So accordingly, we will mark the correct option as option C, 3:5. First we want to find out what is average. After finding out average, find out how many numbers are above average, how many numbers are below average, and find out the ratio. Accordingly, we will find out the answer. Okay, so this is very important question, and these type of questions are taken from data interpretation, that is based on graph. Either it is a histogram, or it is a line table or line graph, or it is a pie chart, anything it could be. And based on the data, we have to solve some of the questions given based on the given graph. That is data interpretation. So I hope it is clear to you. And again, we will meet with more and more questions selected from the previous year question papers. So before concluding, once again, I request all of you, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and all the notifications will come to you on time. Stay tuned and take your preparation to the next level. More and more questions we will be solving in the upcoming videos. And thank you so much. Stay safe. Bye-bye.